Hi guys, and welcome to ERlengrat. Now, we didn't play this on fs19, but I thought I would do a contractor series on here. We have this lovely 4x4. So, what's the story about ERlengrat? Well, we've been asked to come here by the local council, as they want to give upcoming farmers in the area the chance to progress. They've just come from Felsburn. They've heard about our success at Felsburn, about getting the farm to where it was, and they've asked us to come over. So I've spotted this for 4x4. I've brought a bit of funds with me. Get on the side of the road, that will help. I brought a bit of funds with me, and we've been given some land, so we're going to look at the land. Now, from my understanding, it's very barren, it's very bare. There's no buildings, there's no animals, there's no style, there's no equipment, there's no anything. So what we're going to head up there now. We're going to have a look. We're going to try and plan it out, and then we're going to see about getting some work in the area and seeing what there is to offer. Now in Felsburn, it was always about the contractor work. We did have a small area of land in Felsburn. I think in the end we ended on about 5 fields. So this is home. So we'll zoom out, you see, not much here. We do have a bit of grassland that we could possibly use for silage if we get more, but we're a long way from that yet. We're a long way from there. Some areas quite spacey. Now it's this area, and obviously the buildings would have to utilise it. Have to use that space very well, but also have to manage money very well too, because this was set on hard economy, so the price of crops aren't going to be brilliant, and the prices in return of products aren't going to be amazing. And the challenge is to get this a successful farm. We're going to, first things first, we're probably going to buy a house. Now we have got the whole pack installed. All the mods I use are Mod Hub. If you'd like to know about a specific mod, just put it in the comments below. And please guys, just a quick one, please like and subscribe. You don't know how much it helps the channel. We'd greatly appreciate if you'd hit that like and subscribe button. At time recordings, it is still free to do so. So please hit that like and subscribe button. And if you find my videos interesting, please share them. So the grass is saying it's ready to harvest, but it needs lambing and ploughing. So I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look into use machinery, see what's in the store, see what's useful, what we can use. We're going to place the house that I set up, the whole pack. There is a bench, there is a doormat, and I think, what's the other one? Let's have a look. If we go across here and go into sleep triggers, farmhouses. So you get a doormat, a bench, a tent, and a tiny house. We're going to go with the trailer. I just like the trailer. I think it's a rather cool, these trailers. We're gonna place it here. And we'll put the car near the trailer. home sweet home. So the trailer's on the ground. All legs are on the ground. We've got a bit of bush here. I have to get rid of the brush if it becomes a problem. And the trailer's there. Yes. So that's our seed trigger now. So like I said, we're going to look at the store quickly, see what we could afford. We've got this entrance here. It's going to town. And that way is sort of your cow farm, little village over in the Alps there. That place there is the I think it's the I'm not sure, maybe the train sell point, maybe, possibly. I think that's. But obviously, you know, we'll investigate the map. You know, there's plenty of places in the map that sell. The town is abundant. Got lots of places in town. Like I said, they're all wanting farmers to bring their produce to them. So we're going to look at the store, and we're going to see what's in the store first. So we've got a ridge track, we've got a little Fendt 200 Vario, V Vario, some header, and a distinction suit to be Lod King. Now I know it's electric, right, but it's only got 68 horsepower compared to the 114 in the Vario. So we've got Vario 114 S 94. 210, 211, 210. More tyres. No, it's not getting new ones, so we're going to go Midas. I'm going white hit. Yeah, Midas white tyres. And I've got the logo, the Mad Moo Cow. So we're gonna pop the store. I'll walk down, we'll get it, and then we'll just want to talk when I get there. We're at the store. This is the little. Oh, it's got running lights, very cool. It's a little Fendt, 114 horsepower, I believe. It's very cool. Little panel there. And yeah, it needs a bit of maintenance, but it could do. No, there's no front loader option for this. We have got a front PTO, and along with the rear. But yeah, we're gonna look into the work in the area. Now there's a bathing contract. They want to make hay on field 1, build and tell it, and we've got some spraying contracts. So we're taking a little Fendt back, and we're probably going to do the spraying contracts. It's something that I've not actually taken on before, or at least one of their equipment. Obviously the aim is to get as much money as possible into the, much money as possible in the coffers as soon as possible, because then we can look at buying land. Now yes, we do have grass, yes we can turn it into silage, and yes we can send the silage. There is no limit. We have no confinements. What we do have though is a humongous debt, I believe. So I believe this one. I'm not sure. We'll check out that. Don't dare for gospel. But at the time being, I will say, oh Jesus, bit bumpy, wasn't it? So for the time being, we're gonna leave this bare. Obviously, as we get more money, we'll start adding items to it. We've got the basics and necessity, which is somewhere to sleep, eat, and recuperate and plan. So we've got necessities. Like I said, we're going to do the spraying contracts. We're going to lease. Which one we should lease? Both, is that the same? So we'll lease this one. Bought items and accept contract, and yeah, we could do a store, and I'll get set up and we'll reconvene. So, how are you all doing? You're probably wondering where I've been. MIA. I have been putting little lives up, little live videos. So about Christmas break, obviously I was massively busy for myself and my family. fs22. On the first day I was meant to record, I took a tumble down my staircase, ended up A&E with bruised vertebrae and bruised soft coccyx muscles, which is only helping me sit down properly. And then we've been struck by the dreaded virus. I didn't catch it from hospital. I wasn't in long enough to catch it from hospital. I think it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, that one. I believe my daughter brought it on from school. It was outbreak at her school. So we've all had the Ormond variant, or Ormond, or how we pronounce it. Still got the lingering cough, still got the lingering cold. Still try to beat it best we can, and banish it to the rails of extinction. Yeah, just try to get it to the realms of extinction, and hopefully get everyone better. Like I say, it does linger. I know it does say it doesn't linger. It does linger. I mean, I've been tested negative for about a week now, and mine still lingers severely. It's very different to the Delta virus. I mean, thankfully, in touch wood, we've never actually caught the Delta virus, but it's a lot more transmissible, you know, and you can be mistaken for, you know, it's a cough or a cold, and it's evading the vaccines. But yeah, it's a scary time for everyone, you know. It's a scary time, you know. It's a confusing time for the young children. You know, the children are worried about it, and you know, you catch it and you hear all these horror stories in the news about John Z. But the scientists have said that, you know, the Omicron variant is on healthy human beings. It's less of a strain. It's more of an infection in the upper respiratory tract, which, you know, for a lot of us is good news. For a lot of healthy adults, it's better news. You know, we fight it off with. I thought helped me a lot was hot lemon and honey. Hot lemon and honey and a drop of brandy. And obviously children can't have that, but adults can. And it really helped, you know, it helped me to function as parents. You know, you've still got to crack on, you've still got to prepare meals and clean and make sure children have everything they need. We were thankful that it was over the holidays, so there wasn't much school runs, and our local supermarket, the driver's absolutely brilliant. You know, we explained that we got COVID, and he said, like, well, I'll put the bags on the doorstep for you, make a free contact, and it was absolutely brilliant for that. You know, I couldn't thank him enough. Wrote him a letter of recommendation. Most people, when you tell them they want to run a mile, or they look like you want to give them HIV, which is not a pleasant disease. You know, I think it's the modern day we live in. Where everything's crazy. Yeah, and we have all this horribleness going on, and we still have horrible people in there, you know. And we still have politicians doing what they please too, which I think is crazy. So yeah, we're gonna get these 2 fields knocked out. We're just completing field 20. I can't much try and bother quick enough now. You guys probably know. But yeah, we're just gonna get this. That's the first field off, and we're gonna go do the one. Then we'll collect the contract, and then we might do the building on field 1. I think we will. We'll do the building on field 1 because it's obviously what we need is that fold now. Yeah. Folded, excellent. Right, what was the other field? I think it was field 23. Right, we're gonna drive for 23. Actually, I'll take. Come on, guys, you come with me. It's first day on the map, new map, so we'll have a wander over there. I mean, some things have changed, some things haven't. I mean, I never did play ERlengrat much when or ERlengrat, how we pronounce it. I never did play it much when it first came out. I did the Felsbrun and the American map. I can't remember what it was now. Did that, but for 19 maps, seemed to come out pretty quickly on 19, if I remember correctly. Maps were out fairly quickly. I mean, I was transitioning from PC to console at the time, so I think there was about 6 weeks in between where I wasn't playing Farm Sim. Not by choice, of course. Not by choice. My PC decided that it no longer wanted to perform its duties, and overheated, and it melted its processing panel. And I suppose I could have changed it, but at the time, you know, I'd been out unemployed at the time. It was just a bad couple months back then. But that's in the past now, and we're looking forward to better and better and brighter things, and we're moving forward with life as it is. And yeah, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna aim for 100 episodes, and we've got some YouTube goals for this year. I know Farmer Z from across the pond is doing brilliantly. Check his channel out. Not so much roleplay, he does more building farms. I mean, he's starting to do some roleplay. He's starting on the map by I forget his name, Alien Gym. Oh, this is 24, so there's 23 there. Too busy talking. Yeah, he's doing Alien Gym's map, No Man's Land, which is the first map out for Farm Sim 22. You know, put in the comments what maps you're looking forward to, what maps you're hoping make a comeback. Maybe you have a map or area you'd like to see done, you know. We know Calm's Farm's coming, Berkshire and David. You know, we hadn't heard much from Jay. It's been quite quiet. He was meant to be doing the Tom Pemberton farm. Yeah, so just hoping for. Gonna see what's gonna happen. And let's say we've got money on the contracts, so we're gonna try and earn a bit of money and build up a contracting empire. And yeah, I want to bring you guys on for the ride, you know. You've always got to start out somewhere, you've got to start off slow and work your way up. So we're gonna get this knocked out. We're gonna do this, and then you'll see me. You know, we're gonna get this turned out. Pretty simple, really. I mean, just turn the spray off a second. Hold your horses, Mister. I mean, if we're looking at this spray that we're using at the moment, where I can find Spurs. Where are you, Spurs? Where are you, Spurs? Where are you? Are you further down here? No, I think they're further up. So there we are, Spurs. Couldn't see it for looking. The one we're using is 73,000, but there is one for 65, which is roughly slightly smaller, and then you got one for 7, which is the same size as the Hardy. Both Hardys. The Commander 4500 Delta Force and the ASIAN 5200 Delta Force. We do have the mounted ones that mount the PTOs. That's 24 meters, and that is the Hardy Mega Float 1200 litre and the 1500 litre tank, which obviously give a bind of quick maths 18 20 28 2.8 thousand 2 miles go blank 2,700 litres. So you know, pricey, they are pricey, but we will always endeavour to look in the store. If we look at mounted actual sprays, you know, you're gonna go easy. There was one there, I suppose. That's like got to 36 reach. I mean, if you look at the Hardy, it's £500,000, you know, and that one again, nearly a quarter. So you best off find a tractor. After it's a tractor, I'm pulling it. I mean, I really like the classes. I think they're really good little tractors. Yeah, and the modders are going to bring out tractors. You know, I've already got some mods installed. Again, make sure more for consoles. Make sure if you're a console player, you know, make sure you check out Mr. CDP. He does run reviews every Monday to Friday, generally. Yeah, at the moment for him, it's just quite slow. I heard an interesting fact that apparently it's like 3,000 mods were submitted and 90% of the mods were returned. 90% of the mods returned. That's crazy. 90% of mods returned to the creator. 90%. That's absolutely crazy. Well, let's say I'm looking forward. I was really excited when I heard that Tom Pemberton's farm. If you don't know what Tom Pemberton is, go and check him out. It's on YouTube. He's a dairy farmer, I believe in Norfolk. I might be wrong on that. Could be wrong. If I'm wrong, put it in the comment section where he farms. But I'm sure he said it was Norfolk lad. Yeah, and it'd be really interesting to see his farm, you know, in the game. I think you know, his farm is interesting. Obviously, you already see glimpses of it, because obviously he is a dairy farmer, so he's showing the life of a dairy farmer, and he's obviously got his beef stock. Like go to his farm shop. Obviously, that lends itself even more now to the game. You know, are we going to see that in this game? Are we going to see, you know, beef stock, maybe a butcher brought in as a production line? You know, are we going to see that? Maybe interesting. It's part of farming, you know. Giants have set it up. They've set the Angus and the Zima there as meat breeds, you know. You know, the lines there, in it. You would have the Angus. You have to rear them up to and they were mature. And you have to send them off to the abattoir. The abattoir would start the beef stock, and then you'd have to take the parts of meat, whatever the parts were, you know, the parts of meat off the cow, and you take it to the butcher, and the butcher would turn it into meat, you know, and you'd sell the meat to the supermarket. You know, that's a change straight there. You know, there's so many opportunities now, and the great thing is, like, us as console players can it too. You know, I mean, there was a abattoir pack in, I think it was 19. I'm sure it was 19 on PC, and it worked similar role, not quite the same, but it worked similar role. You know. And I think, you know, it's just one thing, you know, you don't have to have, like, the guts and the goal with it, you know what I mean? If you're in that sort of game, just go and play, you know, The Forest or, you know, something like that, you know, has guts and gore and all that gruesome stuff. I do play DayZ myself. I like DayZ, it's a fun survival game. DayZ will not be on the... If I do it live on DayZ, it'll be on the channel. But I think there's so many good YouTubers at the moment doing that. Oh, which about right there. So there you go. You saw we got 44788 and 3650. Both contracts complete, and that puts us up to 53,000. So that's about £8,000 we've earned. If we go into our product, it'll tell us. Where is it? Contract income £8,438. So now, like I said, we're going to do the contract on field. And one over there. So we're going to go into it, and we're going to accept the wrong page. We're going to accept that. Oh dear, what have you done, Sean? You wally brain. Bang your head off the tractor. I guess we're not doing that then. We've just lost... Hang about. Let's have a look. All might not be lost. It might be less in the skies. If we look at Moors, obviously going to be renting a lot of stuff, so that to rent is going to be 1,000. Rent that is going to be 4. Five. Six. Just want a square bit there. Nah, that's no point. So we'll just cancel that off. Cancel. Bye bye. Sorry, contract. Let's look at the start of fertilizers. I mean, I did want to try and buy as much as possible. But there is some fertilizer in store you can buy for spreaders. I read this one. This is what we needed. Is it this one? No. Is it that one? I read this one. You know, 65,000. It's our price for the moment. But it does 42 meters, and you have the capacity. You have 10,000 litres. I mean, that is obviously the pinnacle. That is where we're going to try and aim for in terms of spreading. Now, don't know if it does lime. It doesn't do lime. Now, a lot of them, some of them will do lime. I mean, that is, it's a shame. It's a shame it doesn't do lime. You know, if you modders up there want to convert this, bring it into the thing so it does lime, I'm very grateful. We have got these ones that set them about the tractors, you know, they don't need a lot of horsepower. Bit of weight to them. That one does lime. The Cavelland, the Bredel F2WS 4000, that does lime. Again, 18 metres, it's not to be sniffed at, but 42 metres, 18 metres, 42 cheaper, 18 metres. You know what I'm saying? So I think we're going to go with the what's that one? Got 4,000. That one's got 4,000 litres. So we're going to go with this one. It's 20,000. We're going to buy it. Main colour. Do we go with the silver or do we go with the red? We'll go with the red, and we're going to go and fetch it, or a tractor. I might have to buy front weight. It might tilt us. But yeah, it's all about learn to adapt, you know, planning ahead for what's going to come into force. Obviously, you can sort of plan ahead with the seasons. So, you know, September, it's going to be a lot of crop finishing, getting the crops ready. Then you've got your October time, where a lot of crops getting harvested. Then you've got end of October, where, well, I sort of said to October, a lot of crops getting harvested. Then you've got your period in between where people want the fields cultivated and ploughed. Then you want, you know, and then you've got the October, possibly where you have your wheat, barley, and canola that people want to get planted back up. So it's all about buying in advance and having them tills for the first season. But after the first season, we'll have bigger, better tractors. Yeah, that's going to cause some weight issues. That. So we're going to roll it back a bit, and we're going to get a front weight for the tractor. It's all buying in advance and getting ahead of the trends that are coming in. Do we want weight? What weight do we want? We're going to go with the, I think I saw 1,000 over here. Is that one? £1,000 for a weight. Pricey. What's that one? What's that one? Let's look at real weights. We're going to go for this one. 1,000. Where's it? That one. Go for that one. I'll sit nice in the front of the tractor. Obviously, not using PT on the front. Not yet, anyway. There we go. The push has a little bit overworked, doesn't it? Does a little bit overworked. Big beefy weight and the big. And we're going to get some fertilizer ahead, like I said, getting ahead of the trend. So we've got big bags, and we want 4,000 litres. That's going to set us back a fair bit. But fertilizer is expensive in this game. We have got the there is a mod there is a mod that allows you to create fertilizer. Obviously something we're going to have to look at. Obviously our first port of call is to have the materials. We probably have to look at getting a small field, because if you have a machine that can plough it over and over again, you can just continuously collect the stones which you need to create the lime, what you need to complete the contracts. The way it's holding it, I did wonder. It's a bit light under the steering, but it is workable. Just take it steady on the roundabouts. There is temptation within such a small vehicle just to thrash it in them corners, and it will handle itself. It will get around them. But with the weight on the back, just never quite know. Obviously this is only a temporary tractor. We are looking to get a bigger one. We're not in a position to buy new machinery yet, but we will be within a couple of months. I don't envision us being stuck this long without machinery, but we do have fertiliser, and we do have a tractor capable of pulling the fertiliser, which is good, you know, which is good. And yeah, well, I'm telling you, look at that view. I mean, look at them hills. We've got a viaduct somewhere, if you can see it from here. Can we see the viaduct from here? Or is it something or somewhere? There it is. Viaduct. Oh, look at the Alps. Absolutely beautiful. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. And remember, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. As of time recording, it's still free, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye for now.